Hello everybody, it's Tom Lyons from MakingYouFindable.com, and I am here on our series about Facebook and building a community or group site. In this case we're using groups instead of Facebook fan pages. And as we scroll down, it's been about a week. You can see that we've added lots of content to it, which we didn't have before, and that we have people starting to discuss contents on it. So here's what I want to cover today, because the last time I talked, I was saying you need to start adding content, so we added some videos, we added some photos, and that sort of thing. And that's what we've done. So if we go through each section, we still have our info section, we have our discussions, and discussions are still relatively dead. We've had one person respond that somebody likes Paula's, which is great, so that discussion is started, but it's still a little bit slow. Let's go back. We've got photos on here now, and you can see we've added more photos across the board. And we've added a couple of videos. And we've added events. Now some of the events have passed. As you can see, I'm showing past events here and I'm showing current events here. So, some action is starting to take place. It's been about a week, 10 days. The site has grown to 69 members, which is great. And what you have to realize about your group, because a lot of people get discouraged at the start, is that when you start a group, it starts slowly, right? Because the only person that's a member of your group is you. And as a result, there's not a whole lot of spreading going out there. So once you do your email and you let all the people that you know about the site, and they come join, and you do all the things that and some people come and join. Maybe you get 13 visitors, and you saw that first day I had like 13 visitors, next day I had 25, the following day I had 30, and it was growing and growing. But now I'm up to 69 members, and so what happens is that as more people come and become part of the group, the more it starts to spread virally. So it starts growing even faster, right? And more people start commenting on things. So at this point in time, it's time for me to sort of shift gears a little bit in how I'm promoting it. And so my goal now is to put viral content on to the group, things that people are going to comment on. So one of the things that I started with was more YouTube videos. So I had lots of YouTube videos before. Like if we scroll way down, you can see I have YouTube videos, but there wasn't a whole lot of comments. Right now I've got more YouTube videos. In this case, a funny one about Belleville, Ontario, from the Canadian Stud Muffin. And then you go further, and we went and visited one of the local radio stations who's a friend, and we got to tour the whole building. It's a new building for them, so we got to tour it. So I took video while I was there, and I put that video up, and people have seen it. Asking people to post their own photos on it now is important. Asking questions is important now, which we're going to continue to add. That sort of thing. So at this point in time, I'm going to be putting things on that I think people are going to want to respond to, because once they respond to it, their comment shows up on their friends' pages. So right now, when I put something onto this page, it shows up on all the people that are members of this group. It shows up on their newsfeed. Right? But if they hit that they like it or they comment on it, right, it shows up on their friends' news feeds that so-and-so commented or so-and-so liked this, and it starts to spread more virally. So my goal now isn't to just get content on here so that the site looks like it's going. I have to be more specific about my content so that it starts to spread more virally. I have to ask more questions. I have to post things that people are going to like. I maybe run a contest, that sort of idea. Now I haven't done any offline promotion yet. I haven't gone to local businesses and asked them if they hand it out. I haven't done t-shirts or anything like that, but t-shirts are a great way to do it. You can give out t-shirts at major events so that people come and see it. That sort of thing. So maybe in the summertime when we're having our big festival here, I'll get 100 t-shirts printed up, and I'll go out and I'll hand those t-shirts out. And the end result will be that all those people will get that t-shirt, and of course they'll wear it, and they'll go check out the site, and they'll come and see it, and other people will see it, and it'll continue to grow virally. So that's my tips for today. Keep working on your group, keep adding it, right? Keep adding more content, keep responding to people, but don't give up on it. I mean, we've only been at this about 10 days, 7 to 10 days. And we've got 65 people already. In the course of what you have to look at is what's going to happen over the course of 3 months, what's going to happen over the course of 6 months, what's going to happen over the course of a year. In a year's time, we'll have a couple thousand people on this site. And there'll be people that I get to build a relationship with, or more accurately, Tara gets to build a relationship with, and gets to talk a little bit about real estate at the same time, and offer things like your customer appreciation and that sort of thing. There's all sorts of things that she'll be able to do on this that are not a spammy way to promote on this particular site, because you don't want to do that. I mean, it's a group community site at the end of the day, right? But she still has control over it, and she still has to be able to, the ability to communicate with it, right? That over the course of the year, it's not going to cost anything for her to do. There's time involved. But that's it, right? You're not spending $7,000 in advertising costs to make this site go and to promote it. Okay, those are my tips for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time on MakingItFindable.com.